Let's talk to Celestina Iria, who's been covering the proceedings from day one. We understand that today marks the end of the timeline given for petitioners to tender their documents and call witnesses. What happens after?
If you can hear me, the tribunal has adjourned to convene by 3 p.m. To take the petition filed by the Labour Party to conclude their case. The panel, when they read out that hearing report, will know proceedings at the court conference on the 8th of May. So it's over a month now, and election petitioners see generics, and they have 180 days to hear and determine all these issues raised by the petitioners. And looking at the quantum of evidence, which is documents being tendered by the petitioners, so the panel will need time to go through all the documents from the petitioners and also the respondents in defending their case.
Celestina, you mentioned earlier that the proceedings today has now been adjourned to 3 p.m. Can you confirm if we are past the back and forth between INEC and some petitioners about access to certified true copies of some documents needed as evidence?
Well, recently, INEC has told the court that it has not at any time denied documents to any of the petitioners. The most of the documents that they are seeking are in the various, and it will need time to get to the FCC. But the ones that are available were made ready to them. But there are some documents that the petitioners are also seeking, the Labour Party and the PDP. They had difficulties in this INEC said was due to the refusal to pay the legal fee for the 50 to be given to them. So INEC has maintained its stand that it has never at any point in time denied documents to the petitioners that they wish to enter in court and use to prove their case. So far, the PDP has called 27 witnesses. They refused the witness 27th witness today who tendered his documents. He got certificate of a certificate from the Chicago University and an NYSC certificate that he supposedly got from the university. But the respondents, the INEC, the APC, and the Counsel to the President have not had the time to cross-examine him. But so far, the PDP has said that they will call over 100 witnesses, and the Labour Party has said they will call 50 witnesses. But so far, the Labour Party has called about 11, while the PDP has called 27. But we spoke to Counsel to the PDP, and he said the other documents or other witnesses, their statements will be tendered as evidence. While the Labour Party, their own case will be held by 3 p.m. local time today. We don't know how they intend to cover up, because going by the time given by the tribunal for the petitioners to present their case, it elapses today. So today, the Labour Party and the PDP will close their case for the respondents to open their defense. And I know sometimes people have raised issues and objections to why INEC is filing response or objecting to documents being tendered. INEC has maintained that they would defend the election that they conducted, and according to INEC, in view of what most majority of Nigerians stand, the election was free, fair, and credible. So the court is supposed to reconvene tomorrow after today's proceedings for the respondents to open their case. But going by the public holiday that we are going to have next week, the court will probably adjourn for the holiday and reconvene the upper week.
You talked about the timeline ending today for tendering documents and calling witnesses. Is that sacrosanct, given the fact that it seems some of these petitioners are way behind?
Well, yes, they are well behind, but we look at the Constitution and the Electoral Act. Election petitions need to have within 180 days. And if the court gives more time to the petitioners, the panel will not have the time to go through the volume of documents they tendered from EC8A, EC8AG, C to even D, from most about 28 states in the Federation. So they will need time to go through the documents. By the timeline given by the court, it only gave INEC 5 days to open and close the case. And INEC told the court that it has just about 6 witnesses to court and gave the president about 6 days and the APC just about 4 days. So if you look at it, they are to meet up anyhow they intend to do it. But each petitioner on every sitting has 4 hours to call witnesses and tender the evidence.
Well, we'll be back with you in a couple of hours when the court reconvenes. Celestina Iria live for us at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal Court.